What's up everybody, it's Matt from TDM Style here. Welcome back to the channel once again, and welcome to another delicious episode of freshly crusted ads. So the ads were kind of on hiatus for a bit because of course all of my social media has been getting slammed with political ads lately, many of which are also very crusty. But that's another video. Yeah, $2 Space Force Monopoly money, yeah! But, you know, in between all of those little moments that were stolen away from my life, I do still see some really wonderful ads for, you know, skincare, hair care, other care. So yeah, let's jump right into things. We've got a handful of these to get through. Now I usually have a nice cold beer or something during this, but you know, it turns out that some of my viewers thought that was not so classy. So today instead, I've gone with a nice piping hot cup of coffee and oh, what's this you say? It's hot. Yes, in case you were wondering, this is the first official TDM style fuck me up mug. So I mentioned like a long time ago that I wanted to start working on some merch, like just for fun. I'm not like trying to make $1 million or anything. So I wanted to wait until I had like a few different pieces, but the other ones I've been working on just aren't ready yet. And I've had the mug for a while and I just like it, and maybe you will too. So if you want one, you should be able to see it down just below the video in that like Teespring merch tray. Anyway, so grab yourself a nice beverage, whether it's coffee or something else, kick back, relax, and let's take a look at some crusty ads. It's still really hot. So I guess before we get started, I'll say the usual Ling Ling Insurance spiel. This is just a review and it's for funsies, and I don't know, maybe some of these products are good. So our first one here is from Hawthorne, which is another brand that I see advertised all the time on Instagram.
Someone has used the brand Hawthorne for a cologne.
What was that first word she said?
Someone has used the brand Hawthorne
I got nothing.
For a cologne. I'm really curious because I bought that for my ex and that was the best smelling cologne and I love that company.
So you trashing the cologne that your current man's is using? Saying your ex smells better? That's cold.
Okay.
Okay there, crazy eyes.
My girlfriend, actually, in particular, likes the work scent so much that she's kind of claimed it as her own.
Okay.
It's even cooler for me, personally.
What is happening off cameras?
Bar soap. And I gotta say, I probably haven't stopped smelling this in at least a half an hour.
Have you used it though? Because that looks like a fresh, unused... Was that even unwrapped? It almost looks like it's still in plastic. Can you smell it through the plastic? Or is that why you've been at it for a half an hour? Because you can't really...
Yo, is that my play bottle? Yo, I can get you some Hawthorne.
Yo, is that why? What was my line again? Some top tier scripting. Well done. Yeah, we're keeping it classy today. Ugh. So this next one is interesting because, well, you'll notice right away that it looks a whole lot like one that we've seen before. Who can forget that? So, Barber's Choice. Last time it was Tribal Chimp, and nothing about the ad has changed. The music is the same. I mean, everything's the same. It's exactly the same ad, just with the different brand's logo in the corner. So let's do a little research on this actually, because I'm curious now. Like, did they just rebrand? Because I'm pretty sure I've still seen the same ad for Tribal Chimp as well, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's find out. See, but like, what's with that? So you click on this, and this looks like the brand is Cevic. So it's like, what is it? What is the name of the brand? Who owns this? How to use it. Method 1. First blow your hair dry, then apply Savage Fluffy powder on your hand. And then gently rub your hands and grab it to your hair. Okay, sure, I guess, but alright, so let's look up. So is tribal chimp still a thing? Tribal chimp. This page has a lot more followers. Okay, let's look at that. So it's this. Alright, so this powder, it's the same bottle, it seems. But this one does obviously say tribal chimp on it. Provides volumizing matte finish. Is that what the other bottle said?
Nope.
They both have websites. barberschoice.com. What do we have here? Okay, so they've got the same ad running, but they blurred out the brand thing on the top. It looks like, or maybe not. No, this is slightly different now. There's more. Oh, there's our friend. I don't understand. Is there anything in there like about, like, are they affiliated? Or they have to be affiliated, right? Because how can they use literally the same exact ad with the same music and everything and just change the brand overlay in the top corner? Like, if one of them made the ad and the other one just blatantly stole it to that level, don't you think they would have some beef? Now, let's check out Tribal Chimp's website. What's going on with that? Be a voice, not an echo. Alright, well, Tribal Chimp has more than just... wait a minute. Hair coloring wax, but look at the brand on that. Savage. Alright, so... there is no fucking way, by the way, that if you buy this coloring wax that you'll be able to do this. Those are just blatantly grabbed photos of, like, Guy Tang level hair coloring that were clearly very much done at professional salons, and they're like, oh yeah, you just buy these fucking color styling waxes and you'll be able to do this. No. So they also have a heated comb. What's the brand on that? Wait, here's a picture of the box. For Butte? Is that another brand? I'm so confused by this. Well, whatever. That's enough being Inspector Matt for today. Maybe I don't know. Do you guys know? I'm really curious. Leave a comment down below if you have any idea what is happening there exactly. I mean, based on what I saw there, it seems to me that it's pretty likely that those products are just some like white label formula that any old brand can buy and put their own label on, which, by the way, if you don't know, is a huge thing. So maybe those two brands just did that. But I don't know why both their websites sell that Savage brand as well. Maybe that's like the parent company. I don't know. All right, so next I have a still from Hanz de Fuko. Every once in a while I get like a weird postcard thing from them in my mail, and they're like, hey, please buy our products. Here's a coupon. And the last one I got had a bunch of these images, and I forget, I can't remember the name of the like artist or photographer or whoever, so I'll put it on the screen if I can find it, but they like collabed with this person to create these new marketing images, and so I've seen some show up in their ads now, like this one, and I don't get it. Like, no disrespect to the whatever Photoshop guy, but it just looks like they've photoshopped an image of their claymation jar onto this artificial background that just seems to have like all kinds of bits and pieces of things like cut and pasted over it. Like there's faraway mountains in the foreground and like a third of a statue, which the shadowing on that was not done that well. And then on the right side, there's like a weird 90s photo backdrop, and then like dunes in the background with, I don't know, and then there's a random goose way back there. Why is there a goose? It's cool, I guess. Like it's certainly different, like as an out there art style, so I guess if you're scrolling past it could catch your eye because you'd be like, what the fuck is that? But it's just weird to me. Like I don't understand, what does any of this have to do with a hair product? Which, you know, it certainly wouldn't be the first time in marketing of anything that they made an ad that didn't really make that much sense with what the product actually was. All right, now I finally have one from Dr. Squatch. I've been meaning to try the Dr. Squatch stuff because most of their ads I like and they're pretty funny. However, What? Is there not actually volume in this?
My body wash is
Oh,
compared to
Jesus
this.
Christ.
Methylchlorosolylene. I have never used an exfoliating soap
Well, why was there no audio for the first half of the ad? And now there's just sudden loud voice man.
before, but my friend told me about Dr. Squatch. They make natural soap for men, and they deliver it right to your door.
Natural soap for men. Or anybody who wants to use soap, I guess. I don't really understand how it's supposed to be soap for men. Like, they're not using very masculine fragrances. They're like sage and crisp, whatever that says. Okay, bay rum. Smell like a man, okay. So, like, is that James Vanderbeek at the beginning, though? Like having a shower beer? Quit smelling like a teenager with your little boy soap. Upgrade to man soap made out of men.
Oh yeah. I can feel the sand. It's like a gentle sand.
I can feel the sand, dude. If there's sand in your soap, that's gonna be too exfoliating.
Sandpaper scraping off the dead skin. Somehow though, it's got that unique buttery feel to it. You can feel my
You know, buttery sandpaper.
body wash is kind of like you just dump it on you and then you're done. This soap, you're actually fixing BO.
What? I mean, I don't know. It's just, I have so many questions from that ad. I have more questions than answers. All right, so this next one, I only heard about because the brand actually reached out to me and asked if I wanted to do a review of this thing. So I went to their website to see exactly what it was because it didn't really say much about it in the email. And this was their homepage.
Oh, no.
Shave your balls like a porn star. The only people who shave their balls. The Bushmaster Pro. It doesn't sound or look familiar or similar to anything else at all. The hunk up effect, which is pretty funny because I'm pretty sure in this image, the guy's still got some chest hair going on, so he didn't really do that great of a job trimming a bitch. Yeah, so really no more to say about that. It's just so bro-y, dude. Like, you can sell a trimmer and you don't have to advertise it like a fucking bro. Yeah, you want to get hot women and carry it on your shoulders? You gotta shave your balls with this masculine trimmer. Yeah, porn, yeah. Alright, and now comes the part of the video where I have to pick on Lumin for like 5 minutes, because I feel bad, because Lumin's been in every one of these videos, but they have so many ads that keep showing up in my feed, and they're all like the same level of crust, and they're like, all their ads are exactly the same, just with different people.
I don't understand why guys are so scared of skincare routines.
That cannot possibly be a real level of oil under. It looks like this dude was just crying. That is not oil. That's like tears of disappointment. Like, he just came out of a really bad job interview and just feels terrible about how he did, and y'all are telling him his skin's oily.
I don't care. I want to look good.
There was a lot of blackheads,
Were a lot of blackheads.
a lot of whiteheads on my forehead. It really made my skincare routine difficult.
So I was doing my research.
Having those things doesn't introduce difficulty into your skincare routine. That's just a reason for you to have a skincare routine, to eliminate those.
And that's when I found Lumin. You can get these for free. First step, the It's in every freaking ad. You can get these for free.
The best thing about this is that I got all of this for free.
I got all this stuff for free.
How much was this?
It was free, I just had to pay for shipping.
They're not free. Like, you get the first whatever trial ones for free, and then you have to pay a fucking subscription. Like, it's not.
The exfoliating rub, which is gonna pull out the impurities and the dirt out of your skin. This is such a weird feeling. I've never really.
Oh, that's another one. Oh, it feels so weird.
This is a weird feeling.
How does exfoliating feel weird? It's not. I can't possibly imagine that every man that they found for these ads has genuinely been like, wow, this feels so strange. I've never had a slightly abrasive thing touch my skin before.
Now for the moisturizing balm. Very nice. My girlfriend's moisturizer was really greasy.
Every fucking time.
Smells good. My girlfriend's moisturizer was like really greasy.
So good.
Like, clearly this is the script that they have all these people read. But why is this the script? Why? Why is that a marketing claim that, like, oh, I was stealing my girlfriend's moisturizer and it was terrible and oily? What? does that really apply to a lot of people? Is that a thing that happens? Yeah, I don't know. I've said it before. I feel bad that like I pick on Lumin a lot, but the ads make fun of themselves. All right, next up we have a few stills from our modern Mammals fellows. We talked about them in a previous video as well. I saw this one first and it hit me good. Guys, we all know shampoo is ruining your hair. Do we all know that? Like, where is that coming from? What evidence do you have? Ruining your hair? What does that even mean? Ruining it how? Ruining it like this guy's haircut? Because, like, I mean, Jesus, the shampoo didn't do that. So this is similar to the one we saw in, I think, the first Crusty ad video. The caption is the same. Do less to your hair. We make hair washing for how you evolved. It's like paleo for your head. I still don't understand what that means. And also there's a rogue comma that doesn't need to be there. So then the caption on this first image, hair like you live in the wild. I don't want my hair to look like I live in the wild. Because if I live in the wild, that means there's like no showers unless it's raining. And my hair's gonna be oily and it's gonna have like dirt and leaves in it and shit. Like that's not a good look. An alternative to shampoo designed for guys. Why? Like, why is it, what makes it for guys? Versus, like, if you have hair on your head, you use shampoo and conditioner. So, designed for daily use, prevent limp, poofy hair. How can your hair be both limp and poofy at the same time? It doesn't make sense. The physics of it don't make sense. Ditch the itch. Okay, so I guess, like, yeah, if you use a shitty shampoo that's full of sulfates, and then don't use a conditioner afterwards, it's probably going to dry out your scalp and make it itchy. Sure. Unlike conditioner, it doesn't leave hair limp and frizzy. What conditioner are you using that makes your hair frizzy? No, conditioner is to make it not frizzy. What are you doing? All right, and potentially the best for last. I had forgotten about this thing, and then I saw an ad like just the other day, and I actually kind of got really excited because I'd been wanting to cover this one.
I thought it looked kind of crazy. Didn't really understand what the benefits would be, but I had seen some before and after pictures.
I love the side profile. Now, I also like this first before and after. First of all, the guy looks the same. Except for the lighting. Like, his face looks the same. Shockingly. But in the second photo, where it's supposed to be showing off his, like, more muscular jaw, he's doing this. The first picture, he's like this, and then he's like this. See that camera magic?
On the website, and thought to myself, you know what, I'm 48 years old. My face is starting to look a little bit aged.
Like, look how extreme that one is. The dude is literally, like, straining his neck out of... What? Come on, man.
But when I put it in my mouth and exercised... So what I discovered is that after using this product, after maybe 100 or 200 reps, all of a sudden I feel all this blood flow coming into my...
100 or 200 reps, and you start to feel blood rush into your face. That's weird. I wonder why that happens.
So Brandon was nice enough to take... I live here on Maui with Brandon. He was nice enough to take a before picture.
What was that? Who?
So Brandon was nice enough to take... I live here on Maui with Brandon.
Okay, I think he said, I live here in Maui with Brandon. I don't know who Brandon is.
He was nice enough to take a before picture, and then about 30 days later, we took an after picture, and the results are absolutely amazing. So...
Are they? I don't really see that much of a difference. Do you? I guess, like, his cheeks look a little bit fuller or something, but it looks like he put on a little weight, like, not in a bad way, like, in a healthy way. Like, on the left side, it looks like he was considerably skinnier, like, his face was just skinnier in general. And in the right side, he looks like he's been working out for a month. Like, he just looks healthier, but like, is that... I'm not seeing a difference in the jaw.
What I believe he has stumbled upon here is a massive discovery. If you think about it, there's a piece of fitness equipment for every other part of your body, right? And why isn't...
Every other part?
Why isn't there one yet for the face? And now that there is, it totally makes sense. When you work something out, you bring in blood, you bring in blood flow.
There it is. Can you imagine seeing this dude in the gym, like doing a gorilla press or whatever, and he's also got this thing...
So, aloha, Brandon. Thank you so much for inventing an amazing product.
Oh, Brandon's the inventor. Okay. I don't know. What do you guys think about this jaw thing? My personal opinion is that it's a load of bullshit. I don't think that doing this is gonna change the structure of your jaw. Like, yeah, there's some muscle in there and stuff, but it's not, I don't know. I feel like it's just gonna cause you issues. Like 2020 and my stress levels have been up lately, and so like for a couple weeks I was actually getting my jaw worked on at the chiropractor because I was like subconsciously clenching my jaw during the day and maybe while I was sleeping, and I had pain, like the left side of my jaw, like it hurt to eat anything. It was brutal. So I don't know, like chewing really hard and clenching your jaw on this rubber ball thing doesn't seem like a great idea to me. I don't know. And I did some research on this. I looked around and it seems like a very mixed bag of like some doctors are like, yeah, that totally works. And other doctors are like, no, don't do that. It's going to fuck up your TMJ. And so it seems like 50-50. Like some people are into it and some people are like, no, just avoid that shit. So I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't know the actual like physical science of whether or not that would do anything. But personally, I think it's just a crusty ad. And that is the end of today's batch of crusty ads. I hope that you guys enjoyed these. I always have a lot of fun watching these and making these videos for you guys. I want to do something fun this weekend. Budget stuff is coming back. I know I'll probably get some questions on that. I am planning to start that off with the Head & Shoulders styling products, which I'm honestly kind of terrified to use. So plenty more content coming your way. If you haven't already, feel free to hit the subscribe button down below to keep up to date with everything. And as always, thank you guys so much for coming by and watching. And we'll see you at the next one.